Hi, this is the team number 5, and we're going to explain the challenge 4. We're going to start with the code, and at first we can see that the first part of the code is that we have to declare the variables. We have 8 variables because in the 7-segment display that we can see here, there are like 8 LEDs, right? And the first one, all the variables are integer, right? So at first we're gonna put int, that means integer, and then we put, for example, the letter A, which means the first LED of the 7-segment display, and we're putting the 13 pin. Then again with the V, that is the 12 dot, which is we can see that it's the 8 LED in the 7-segment display. Is in the 7-segment display there's a dot, so we have to declare it too if we want to use it. So we can see that it's the same in every single variable. It's A, B, dot, C, D, E, F, G. Everyone has a pin, right? Then we put voice setup, and then we put pin mode. The number of the pin in this case is 13, and we put output. That means that the pin it's not gonna receive information. The pin is gonna give information to the protoboard. That's why we have to put output, not input, because it's not going to enter information. It's the pin, it's gonna give information. And it's the same with the 8 pins, right? 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, and 6. It's the same in every single pin. Then we start with the loop. We have to put void loop. That means that in this part to start the cycle, because the void loop means like a infinity cycle. It's not gonna end, right? Even the battery, even the Arduino doesn't have battery or something like that, or the computer, but always is going to be working on. Well, in this challenge we need to that the 7-segment display light all the numbers starting with the 0 to 9. So in the code we have to repeat the same in every single number. Just we have to change if it is high or if it is low, depending on the pin. For example, the first one that we can see here, this one, is the number 0. So we can use, if we want to have like a reference, we can use this table right here, which indicate which pins have to be on and off or low and high depending on the number. So we use this table for like a reference. So okay, so starting with the number 0, we put digital right, the number of the pin A, and high, which means that it's going to be off. I have to mention something that the teacher said that we have to put, for example, if the LED is have to be if the LED has to be on, we have to put low. For example, if I want to the LED number A will be on, we have to put it low, right? I tried that, but in my code that doesn't serve, so I put it like it has to be. For example, if the LED A has to be on, where I put high. If the LED number A has to be off, I put low. That's what I did, and it functioned. So, for example, in the number 0, I put digital write, the number of the variable, and high. Then digital write dot low, and it's the same in every single variable. Like you can see, B high, C high, D high, E high, F high, and G low. It depends obviously in the number that we want to that the 7-segment display appear, right? So for example, this is the number 0. I finish the number 0, and we have to put the delay. Delay means the time that it's gonna appear the number. We put 500, which means the half of a second, right? A second in this software, we have to put 1000. So the half of a second, it's 500. And like you can see, it's always the same. For example, this is the number 1, and we are going to put high in the LEDs that have to be on, and low in the LEDs that have to be off. So it's the same in every single number. Just change if it has to be on or off. And like you can see, in every single number I put delay, which means the time that it's gonna be appearing the number. So there are 10 numbers if we count the 0, and that's it. That's the code. We repeat always the same, and when we finish, we have to put this symbol that means that it's finishing all the code, and it's gonna be it's gonna be function all the time because it's a cycle, like I said. So if we go to the Arduino, we can see a lot of wires, and I'm gonna explain it. The number that we can see here, this is the 7-segment display, right? We need to put 2 resistance, and I have to mention that this 7-segment display, it's a cathode, right? We need to, if we want to build a circuit like this, we have to know if it is a cathode or an anode 7-segment display. This is a cathode one. So like I said, there are 8 LEDs that conform or build the 7-segment display. So I put a wire that connects the 7-segment display to the Arduino. I put it in every single in each pin, and I know that they are correct with my code. In the first part, when I start declaring my variables, I put in which pin it's going to be every single variable. So I put the A on the 13, the B on the 12, the dot on the 10, on the 11, sorry, the C on the 10, the D on the 9, the E on the 8, the F on the 7, and the last one, the G, on the 6th pin. So that's what I did. Then I put a wire. Well, I used two wires. The first one, the green one that we can see here, it's connect negative with negative, right? As we can see, it's negative with negative, and the other one is positive with positive. Well, we have this, and then the other part and the last one, it's this one. We have to put and we have to connect the 5 bolts in this part of the Arduino. We can see that there's like there's a pin that says 5 volts or 5V. So this pin is going to be connected next to the resistance, right? And then the ground, that is this green wire, it's going to be connected in the negative side, because if I don't put it in the negative side, we can see that it's not gonna work like this. For example, if I don't put it, it's not gonna work, but if I put it again, it's gonna function again, right? So like we can see every part is so important, especially the negative wire, the ground. The ground is, it's very important. So that's it. Just we have to connect the Arduino to the computer and it's gonna work. We have to upload the code and that's it. That's how the code function into the Arduino. And I hope you like it, and see you next time.